Welcome guys, and you know why I'm here. Over the past week we've been covering all of the DLC reveals, previews, whatever you want to call it. Super stoked to see this one with Terry Funk. We got probably CM Punk tomorrow for the super big reveal, and we had the Dudley Boys. We also had Sandman. I mean, it's been a good week. Yesterday was basically the buffer. We basically got a PNG, Paul Heyman, My Faction card, and they said, here you go, guys. This is your big reveal. So, hey, man, we're going to switch the gears midway through this video as well, just so we can get into some AEW Fight Forever news a little bit. But primarily so, let's go on ahead and cover the first DLC pack, ECW Pack with Terry Funk. And, man, don't this look fire, y'all? I'm a huge fan of it. I feel like they did such a great job with him. Honestly, with all of the DLC, they've done such a great job. And yeah, man, this looks really good and really fun. Let's go on ahead and get into the actual entrance. Let's get it. All right, man. And Terry Funk, great stuff. I like the stuff he has on his head, the shirt, the attire, everything is good. I also do like that they are putting these in ECW arenas for the reveals, which I think is kind of cool, even though I think that it does mess with the quality a bit of the wrestlers. And that's just my 2 cents with that. But so far, it just looks great. And one thing with 2K that we can't say is their graphics, they have not been bad. At least since 22, they've been pretty good. So this Terry Funk, to me, fills my expectations, man. I like it. He is going to be an 87 overall in WWE 2K24. So the Dudleys were an 86. I believe Sandman was around an 83 or 84. So, hey, man, I'm not mad at this at all. I feel like Terry Funk does deserve that overall. I'm not somebody who's too keen on the overalls, but I know there are some people who really, really like the overalls, and they get mad if somebody gets rated lower. So, hey, that's just not me. But I definitely did like this. The entrance was good. The character quality looks good. The overall is good. I mean, they're on a roll. I really like this DLC pack. I'm really looking forward for the Global Stars pack with Jade Cargill, Dragon Lee. That's really all I'm waiting for at the moment, because that's the pack that has me the second most excited after we get CM Punk. So after this pack, I'm just going to be looking forward to September the whole time. But with that being said, guys, let's go on ahead and jump into a little bit of AEW Fight Forever. AEW Fight Forever dropped the Season 4 DLC yesterday, which includes Samoa Joe, Jay White, and Adam Copeland. And I must say, I think they did a couple things right. I think they nailed a couple things right with this Season Pass. With the Season Pass, we did go on ahead and get a new tournament mode, which is kind of cool. It's not the best thing, you know, because you can throw these tournaments together in your stuff. I think it was just the most simple thing that they can do to be able to throw that in for us. I kind of like it because it keeps track of what you're doing. I mean, you could have done it on one-on-one matches, whatever, however you wanted to do it. But I must say, you know, at least they're trying. I'm not trying to sit here and give them a pass, but at least they're doing new things. And, you know, you appreciate things like that. But I'm not buying the DLC. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Season 4, it's not for me. But I was wondering if it's enough for you. They did add some music. They did add 30+ new moves. Adam Copeland looks really good. I like his model. Jay White looks good as well. I feel like they're really nailing just these models, even though the style of the game is not the greatest. As you guys know, some people like it, some people don't. 2K is obviously on the more realistic side of the character models and the graphics, but AEW Fight Forever, they took their own style and they ran with it. And I must say, Adam Copeland, he looks good. I'm excited to play with Adam Copeland. Jay White, I'm excited to play with him too. It opens the doors up to maybe a Will Ospreay, Mercedes Moné. I know people have said, hey, this is the last pack that we're getting, because if you guys did not know, AEW Games went ahead and dropped a $100 bundle called the Ultimate AEW Fight Forever version. And that version includes every DLC pack, which is about 65+ wrestlers with everything they've done. It includes all the songs, the Matt Hardy pack, all types of stuff for $100, which I still think is too much. If you go to Walmart, you can get this for $10. Literally, you can get the game for $10, obviously excluding the DLC. And what happens with the DLC is that it's too expensive in my opinion, even though I feel that this price point that they gave us this time was not that bad. I feel like we've gotten them down, because there was at one point it was $30. Now we're at $19.99. Do they go lower? I don't think so. I think this is basically the floor for the DLC. They're probably just trying to squeeze out the most sales that they possibly can out of this game at this point. With that being said, Season 4 still has no new match types. You can call the tournament mode a match type, whatever you want to call it. It's still no new match types. We're still stuck with the same match types that they gave us pretty much almost a year ago at this point. I don't know if we're ever going to get any new match types. There was some speculation that we may get a cage match, something like that. I don't think we're getting it, in my opinion. I pretty much think match types, it's pretty much over. I feel like this was the pack that we should have gotten that. We could have gotten new belts. Like, there's a lot of things that they forgot to add. Nonetheless, though, price point, the wrestlers that they're dropping in this pack, I think they pretty much have nailed that in a way. I know $20 is still a little bit pricey, but compared to what we were getting before, I'll give them a slight pass. So I did notice that there were 2 arenas, and that's the new Japanese Shrine Arena and another arena that's coming as well. I believe is the Forest Fright Forever Arena. Now, the only thing that bothers me is that we still don't have a Collision Arena, but they're so interested in bringing all these fictional arenas that just make no sense, in my opinion. You should be getting those TV arenas in there. Don't get me wrong, the Beach Arena was a W idea. I think it looks amazing, but these arenas, man, it just shows that we're still not keeping up with the TV product. As I mentioned before in the video, we still don't have some of the new title belts, and they are known for having 45 title belts on their TV show. So I'm just not sure what's going on with them and this whole AEW thing. We did get 5 new premium tracks, which is kind of cool with the Jay White pack, but there's still something missing. I just wish that the game was more updated with the current product instead of what we're getting now. If the game was more updated with like an AEW Collision Arena, an international title, I believe we don't have that in the game. I'm not too sure, I haven't played in a while, so correct me if I'm wrong. There's just things that we don't have, and I'm not a fan of the Ring of Honor belts, but hey, add that in there. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It's just, there is no customization when it comes to this game, and just trying to make it what you want to and just customize it to the most current product that you can. If we had maybe a community creations in there, could have been a better situation, because we'd have people actually doing these things for us to then get it in the game. So hey, there's many ways that they can go about this, but I think the question that's all on our minds is, was this the last AEW Fight Forever pack? Will this game be supported any longer? We still don't have an answer to that. We'll have to wait till AEW Games addresses that. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.